Hi everyone, today we will be talking about how B5G helps in the enabling of technology for building smart ports and harbor cities. Before we talk about B5G, let's have a brief walkthrough about the current 5G technology. As the 5th generation mobile network, it is a new global wireless standard after its predecessor 4G. 5G is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, such as smart devices for example. Its technology is meant to deliver higher multi-Gbps speeds, extreme low latency, better reliability, massive network capacity, increased availability, and a more uniform user experience for more users. So, what is B5G? It is known as Beyond 5G, and it is the next generation of wireless communication systems that will change the way society develops. B5G is expected to achieve data rates up to 1000 Gbps by utilizing terahertz frequencies compared to 5G 20 Gbps with frequencies up to 100 GHz. It features lower latency below 100 microseconds, 100 times than 5G, and this is all thanks to the optical wireless communication that utilizes visible light communication. Furthermore, an important feature in B5G is network slicing. Network slicing is a method of the construction of numerous distinct, logical and virtualized networks over a single multi-domain infrastructure. Each slice of the network can be allocated based on the specific needs of the application or user. Therefore, more flexibility. Think of it as a pizza, but each slice has its own curated blend of toppings, and each slice is made for that particular person to eat. Network slicing has 3 layers: service, instant layer, which hosts the applications provided to the end user, network slicing layer, which represents a collection of resources from the layer below to form a network slice, and resource layer, which hosts different subnetwork instances. These can be made possible by the help of software-defined networking, SDN, which improves overall network performance and flexibility, and network functions virtualization, NFV, which accelerates service deployment for network operators, reduce costs by separating functions through virtualizations. With all that being said, B5G is a great evolution due to some of its spectacular improvements. It promises faster speed, which the data rate transfer or transmission speed will increase significantly. Latency is lowered to support AI, IoT, and virtual reality efficiently. It also provides hyper-connectivity in a hyper-interconnected environment to reach the point of having the much trending smart cities. Lastly, B5G has efficiency in connectivity as it is designed to handle congestion and uses millimeter waves as a trick up its sleeves. As for the millimeter wave technology, it can handle a substantially larger number of connections without straining the system. So, why may B5G be a trend for the future? As B5G has better connectivity and performance, it will improve on how the current networking system is. Due to its energy efficiency and security reliability, with a better network, it also will revolutionize the world's IoT technology, such as improved automated driving, for example. B5G will also advance technology convergence, which enables the integration of previously separate technologies such as deep learning, big data, analytics, and real-time management. Now let's move to smart ports and how B5G will be a massive technology to aid the functionality. But first, let's take a look at what smart ports are. A smart port is a port that includes the use of many technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, Internet of Things, and blockchain to improve performance in the shipping industry. It encompasses both a physical and digital infrastructure. It allows businesses to do predictive maintenance and therefore to save money through digitalization. A few examples of such ports are Port of Singapore and Port of Shanghai. For the smart port characteristics, it uses cutting-edge technologies that do not depend much on the human workforce and resources for functionality. Instead, the workforce is only for monitoring, directing, and programming reasons. with these cutting-edge technologies, the fundamental purpose is to improve port performance and competitiveness, allowing it to do more while consuming lesser resources. This also provides elevation in time efficiency, accuracy, lower latency, and stronger connection with reliability. Let's move on to the key components on what makes a smart port so unique. Its smart infrastructure that contains cloud computing, robotics, and sensor deployment increase the productivity and utilization of digital technology. And this is essential for automatic port operations. Smart traffic flows ensure the efficient flows of moving assets. This includes automated guided vehicles such as driverless trucks, drone deployment for security fortification, and remotely controlled quayside cranes. They are all assisted by sensors, geographic information systems, and intelligent transportation systems. Lastly, we'll be talking about smart logistics, which will support the automatic movement and containers through an autonomous crane. Now let's talk about the network aspects for building a smart port. Even for the most advanced port in the world like Abu Dhabi and Shanghai, congestion control is a thing to implement it essentially to minimize delays. The utilization of IoT such as smart sensors, it can monitor traffic, optimize dispatch, and reduce delays. Next, using blockchain technology allows ports and deliveries to safely collect and pool data from various stages in the supply chain. This allows ports to ditch the pen and paper and digitalize the supply chains, which promote faster and easier transactions. Smart Port will also utilize a smart routing system, which will provide job allocation for smoother service, and will use point-to-point routing for shortest route, as this will speed up the delivery. Lastly, looking at the energy efficiency mechanism, we know that B5G uses very little energy. Therefore, using B5G technology, it will have a greater aspect on energy efficiency on smart IoT devices such as automated cranes and driverless trucks for maximum port performance with a low energy cost. In conclusion, we now know B5G will be a great network revolution for smart ports, such as this will make the ports more efficient with lesser manpower, which creates a safer environment and also lower cost of energy with enhanced connectivity and performance. Thank you.